Long, Cobra Rambo. I think we've used all of these calls on our previous packages, so we should already know what long is, what Cobra is, and what Rambo is, especially Rambo. That's going to be our base coverage. So that's going to be Bradshaw 2. Remember, anytime the quarterback comes up in the Dave Aranda language, it's going to be a creeper. So it's a 4-man pressure with cover 2 behind it. Long is telling the ends to slant to the field. Cobra is going to be our boundary corner pressure because we know it's a boundary corner pressure and we call it dragon. This drop knows that he has to go B gap because this corner pre-snap is going to tell him I'm here. Now, whenever you run corner pressure, you're going to get a little wonky with trying to get this free safety all the way over, which is why I only want to do this if it's on the hash. Now, with high school hashes, this is a pretty short distance, so you're able to do this. So we're just playing our normal cloud coverage over here. So you have a guy on the shelf, and this rotation is going to start a little bit before the cadence. All right. If we show this, I don't mind. Hopefully the path still gets there. But you want to be able to make sure, because as soon as you start doing this, and offenses know that, and this guy starts creeping because all cornerbacks get antsy when you call a corner blitz, what are they going to do? They're going to run a slant or they're going to run a stick, one or the other. And I'm just going to make this really easy throw. So this guy cannot be late. This cloud safety cannot be late, and he's just taught to take this little box up because he has help over top. So this is 3x1. The other side is 2x2. We're just telling our guys to relate to 2, relate to 3, and relate to 2. All right. So if this guy breaks in, we're going to be rerouting the crosshair, handing him off to 3. If 3 is fast, he's going to be relating to 3, even though we're copying this because we're making a river lake call because the pressure is coming from the right. So this would be river. This Nicole should already know how to play 2 read because he's typically either a Sam or a strong safety. Our strong safety obviously is playing 2 read coverage and our regular rainbow coverage, and our Sam is learning how to play 2 read because one, typically corners transition as they gain weight from corner to safety to Sam, so a lot of our kids transition, so they end up learning corner, safety, and outside linebacker if they continue to grow. Sometimes we get kids that are, they're 5'10", but they only weigh 140 pounds as a freshman. They got pretty good feet. They're pretty fast. They're playing soccer. They're playing running track or playing basketball. They can jump and things like that, but they're not going to be able to handle the physical aspect of what we ask our outside linebackers or even our safeties what to do. So as a freshman, they get pretty good reps here. Next thing you know, sophomore year, they transition to safety. It's really easy. The concepts are still the same. You're still running loose man and 2 read, and then all of a sudden they gain another 20 pounds that you see a lot of times with sophomores turning into juniors. You see them gain 20 plus pounds, and all of a sudden they're your most physical guys. You transition them down, and now they know the full back end. You're teaching the front end, and they're really smart instinctual players that are outside backers. So that's kind of the farm system that we have. That this guy's also already typically going to be probably a strong safety or a Sam anyways, depending on the year. So he should already know how to run 2 read coverage, right? So they're just running 2 read. So if they do this, hammertek, he's playing over top.